Gallery ready. Positions please. Quiet on set. Going live. In 5, 4, 3.
Make it zone number 1.
Houston, we have a problem.
I don't understand. That is awesome. You gotta be freaking kidding me.
No, God, please, no, no.
It's Saturday morning, and you're in the right place at the right time. The Multicoloured Talk Show with your hosts Stephen Gerald and Eddie Hastings.
Oh my God! Look, we're back. We're back in Seville. What I thought was,
you got me back in this bloody bus.
Yeah. Well, what I thought was we kind of pick up where we left off.
Where we left off
last season,
5 weeks ago.
Good morning, boys and girls. I'm sorry we're a little bit late.
I'll tell the truth. We nearly had a strike.
We did strike.
Yeah, I said so. I'm not coming on air until I see the money.
Really?
So I got the money. So we're back on.
So really, it's you. It's your fault.
I'll take full responsibility.
No,
you
really.
can't expect a man to work for nothing.
Well,
This is not England, isn't it? Bloody England. They work for nothing in England.
I told you, hey, listen, I have to say...
I'm going to get seasick again. You remember you put me on this bus the last time and I was wobbling all over.
I just thought we'd pick up where we left off so the people have got sort of a continuity.
Continuity.
Continuity?
I don't know.
What's your continuity?
I don't know. Continence.
Say no more. Right, well, a very good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome back to the Multicoloured Talk Show. We are a little bit late this morning, but there is a reason, and I have to thank our very good friends at XPTV1.
www.
It's been that long.
www.xptv1.com. How many W's did I say there?
Oh, I think you just
I doubled myself over.
W'd yourself out.
Yeah.
We are on Facebook, Spotify, and of course YouTube. So it's
Spotify.
a very good morning. And all that's sailing.
We've had a ride, haven't we?
We've had a great ride. Very good morning to Rob Taverner. Welcome back.
Back.
Shelley's back here. Joy Cooling from Ireland. Good morning, Ireland. Richard Hanrahan.
Oh, he's
Claire
a caravan man. He's a good caravan park.
Yeah. Shirley Bryant Sweet from Canada.
Yes.
Linda Hewitt, good morning to you.
From Dundee, the Dundee fruitcake.
Is that what she is?
She's a fruitcake.
She's a fruitcake.
They're sticking with us. The Canadians are sticking with us.
They are. It's amazing. So, very good morning, guys.
I've got a hot morning over here.
Oh, it is absolutely killing. Shall I open the window?
Yeah.
Shall we open it? Just excuse me, guys. I'm just gonna
open the window on the bus.
Open the window. Yeah. Oh.
I'm all right with my glasses on. I had a late night last night.
You had a late one. Why was that, mate?
It's just a late one. You have a late one. You have a late one, don't you? I had a late one.
Was that like you? Have you? I think I've grown.
Yeah, you've changed something.
I don't
You've
know.
taken my cushions off my seat. And you know I need my cushions for my hemorrhoids. Here we go. Ooh.
Right. So listen, Michelle's asking us a favour. Of course we can do this, Michelle. She wants us to say happy birthday to Graham, right?
Who's Graham?
And to Dodie, because it was Dodie's birthday while we were off air.
Yeah.
So
who's Graham?
Her husband. You know Graham.
Oh, Graham. All right. Yeah. all right.
No wonder you had a late night last night.
I couldn't put the two and two together.
No, you couldn't. You never mind. 5 weeks has done it for you, hasn't it? I'll tell you.
Brain's been shivelled.
Shivelled? Your words have gone mad as well. I can't believe that. Good morning, Joe Roberts. Good morning.
There's Lisa.
Oh, Steve, you left a lasting impression. Good morning, Harry and Jerry Trodden, Lisa Craig, and yeah, she's asking, what do you mean who's Graham? Now listen, it was Graham's birthday. It was Dodie's birthday. So let's do it. Get it out of the way. Here we go. 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear
Michelle
Graham and Dodie.
And Dodie.
And Dodie.
And not Michelle.
And not Michelle, because it was her birthday before. But happy birthday to you. Hey, brilliant. Fantastic.
I'm taking these off.
Take them off. Staff's walking around all over the place this morning.
Yeah, I wish you put some clothes on.
Absolutely brilliant.
Oh, that's a bit better. Now I can see the screen.
There you
Listen,
can read
Craig,
it.
why today he's in bed on nights. Good. The socialist is on nights.
Say no
So
more.
what is he doing? Is he striking at night time now? 'Cause that's all they do, the
He
socialists.
probably strikes in his...
There's our Irish Jane over there. Good morning to you
Jane
all.
Dale.
Oh, she's selling up. She's going back to live in Ireland.
Is she really?
Well, she's saying that. She's talking through her bum. She keeps telling me she's leaving. She's still here. She'll never leave. Never, ever leave.
She'll probably get deported first.
Probably.
Probably.
I've got two really interesting subjects today I want to discuss. I want to get off my chest.
Okay, can you wait just a little while?
How long?
Well, just until...
Because you only give me like 2 minutes.
Well, until it's your turn, basically.
Right, okay, then
Yeah.
I'll wait. I'll sit here
I just
and
wanted...
not say a word. I'll wait.
I just wanted to say good morning from Callio, Chrissy Sheard down there. Good morning.
Kyle Savaki, that's
Yeah.
up and coming, isn't it?
It's lovely down there now.
It was like Dale Farm at one point.
It was. Morning, Wayne, Sarah
Wayne's
C.
here.
How you doing? Right, listen, since we've been off air,
What's in my tea? What is
I
that?
don't know, what have you got in the tea?
Bloody
Is it swimming? Is it swimming? I don't know what it is.
dead, isn't it?
Well, anyway, it's not drunk much, has it? Right, since we've been off air, a lot's happened in the village. We had
Really?
a little thing called Carnival.
Oh, the carnival was on.
You love Carnival. You do. You
Can I
used to-
just say this publicly, because nobody really knows, I didn't present carnival this year.
No,
For the first time in 26 years.
no, he was sidelined.
I was sacked. Tell them I was sacked.
You were sidelined because usually, Steve,
Sacked.
you present it, don't you?
Carnival.
You're up there.
And I had to explain
On
to people
stage.
what happened.
Yeah.
26 years I gave them my heart, my soul, my money, Eddie.
Oh.
Because for 26 years, carnival's all about the village. We raise money all year
Yeah.
and pay for the carnival.
Yeah.
Now the mayor, Emilio, he now council pays for it, taxpayers pay for it, and the cabildo, the government, because it's under a tourist attraction now, so they don't need us. So basically, they just after 26 years, Eddie, I felt like Ken Bruce.
Yeah.
They slung me out in a heap.
Yeah.
I'm 58.
Yeah. But I
Ken
mean,
Bruce is what, 75? I can understand, but not me.
yeah, but he got another job, didn't he, with Greatest Hits Radio? Have you gone to another carnival?
No, I've got you.
Well, yeah, we've
I've
got
a
this.
TV
This is
show.
great.
That's all
Lovely.
I need.
Good morning, Duncan Blanchard over there in Ireland. In,
All Irish to be in.
Yeah. No,
That's another thing.
Southern Irish.
I know, but I'm saying that we had St. Patrick's Day, didn't we?
Yeah.
I don't agree with that.
Well, hang on. This is what I was going
What are
to
you
talk
talking
about.
about?
Well, this is
Carnival.
exactly what. Well, it kind of all moves on in a flow. Should we call it a flow?
Yeah.
You looking at? It's an helicopter. Oh, listen.
I was back in Brazil.
Oh, yeah.
You
So, good morning, Brenda
helicopters
Baxter.
all over the place in Brazil.
Right, listen. I want someone out there, particularly in this area of Tenerife, to tell me
There's nobody watching from Tenerife.
if you like the carnival, or do you like carnivals in general?
Absolutely.
Well,
You know what carnival's all about?
yeah. Well, enlighten me.
Pagans.
Yeah, I know it's a pagan ritual
Bloody
thing.
pagans. Jesus is in the desert because we're in Lent.
Yeah.
We're in Lent.
Okay.
So Jesus is in the desert
Right.
fasting for 40 days
And
and 40
40
nights. So the idea was the devil dressed up. A man dressed up as a woman, and he was trying to attract Jesus into drinking and sex. Yeah.
And all that sort of stuff.
I would have went. I would have folded.
All the good stuff. It wouldn't have took me 40 days, mate.
No, no.
40 seconds, maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And so Jesus denied him.
Yeah.
Denied the devil, and that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. It's a pagan festival all over the world, not just here,
Yeah, but
all over the world.
you see, Shelley loves the carnival. She said it's great for everyone, although she can't do with the 6 a.m. finishes anymore. Yeah, Shell, I think you just did a little bit of a raw thing with me, right? Because I would like to know,
James.
just, come on, James, I would like to know what it actually... Thank you for the carnival. I'd like to know what it actually does for the village of Los Gigantes. Maybe you could tell me.
Are you asking me? Am I getting involved in
Yes,
this?
I want to know.
Eddie,
Yeah.
Carnival is not about the village, is it?
Well,
It's
why
not
is it?
about the village. Carnival is all about the people.
But no,
It's people, Eddie.
but is it
it's
for the
for-
people from the village?
No, it's for the people.
Ah,
It's for the people. You have the party, and we invite everybody from far and wide, because they come from far and wide,
Yeah.
to come and enjoy the party. Enjoy the indulgence of the devil. Drinking, eating, having sex with strangers, dancing, listening to the music, staying up to as long as you want, just being mad. You want to dress up as a woman? You dress up as a woman. You want to dress up as a snowman? You dress up as a snowman. You do what you want. Your inside's Eddie. Just do what your gut tells you. Let the devil come out in you.
You were talking about eating and drinking.
Yeah.
Right. Where does your eating and drinking come from?
That's why we've all got the bars all around. You've got the hot dogs.
But how does that benefit the local restaurants and bars?
Well, it's nothing to do with the local bars and
But
restaurants, is it?
well, how
It's
can it
nothing
not
to do
be?
with it.
It's our village. It's our village.
You mean our village?
The people that live, work, operate there, own places
You know,
there.
the carnival just seems... Oh, Dee's here as well. Love the hat. Love the hat. Eh, Holly, do you want to show the hat?
No.
Come on.
No.
Come on, let me swap hats. Come on.
Well,
No, I love your hat.
No, if I give it you, I'll get it back.
Alright. She's got a hat on.
What the hell is
I
going on?
don't know what's going on. You've got to go by the carnival. Carnival's a fabulous thing all over the world.
Oh, no, I'm not saying it's not
And
a
you're saying
fabulous
what you want.
thing.
You want people to spend money in the bars and restaurants.
Yes.
So they're not in the carnival then. They're
Yeah.
not in the carnival. That's why if you see one of the bars, it used to be always sponsored by the karaoke bar, because the karaoke bar came from the karaoke and came to the square, and they made loads of money, a lot of money.
Okay.
So it's not about business. It's about everybody coming together in the square.
Well, in that case, why don't they put more toilets up?
Ed, if you go back to the 80s and 90s, there wasn't any toilets. It wasn't until a campaign I had in 1998 and I got mobile toilets into Los Gigantes, because the law states, Ed, the law states that a public building like yourself, the 60s bar, somebody can legally walk in and use your toilet. Did you know that?
Yeah, I know that, but we
Right,
don't
so,
tell,
so
we don't
it-
tell
you
them
don't
that.
tell that. So in Spain they don't have as such public toilets.
Right.
Because the law, when you have a license, that license, if you read the small print, it allows people to use your toilet. So at that point, they didn't think they needed toilets, so they've got mobile toilets now.
Well, they have. They've got like 4 of them.
Eddie, and I totally agree. I'll tell the truth here as well. I'll tell it once. When I was a councillor, Eddie, right, because for years I've got a carnival, and I just go around the back and pee against the wall. So
You would?
Yeah, so I'm there one night, I'm peeing against the wall, and this guy came up to me and says, Steve, he was from the council, he says, Steve, hang on a bit, you can't do that anymore. I says, why not? He said, you're on the council. If somebody takes a picture of you, we're screwed. So I had to use the mobile toilets, which I'm terrified of. You know why?
Why?
Because I was in the queue once in Santa Cruz Carnival, and one of these mobile toilets, and I was about next, and this guy goes in, and all his mates came round the back and pushed it over. You know what I mean, Eddie? And it landed on the door, and he couldn't get out. He was screaming.
So he was still in there?
He was in the toilet, and his pals came and pushed it over, and I went, oh my God. So I was terrified of toilets.
And these are chemical toilets, aren't they?
Yeah.
So all that stuff that was in...
I just left, because all the, oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Yeah, it put me
so-
off. It put me off. It took me a lot to get me back in.
Right, John Stephen Gilhooly, good morning. He's just about to get on the bus from ECOD to the airport. Great to see everyone again this year. Until the next time, God willing, brilliant. Morning, guys.
John, as you know, John was staying around here.
Alan says he's just joined and all he's heard is toilets.
Oh yeah, Alan. He
Good
was
morning,
up early
Eileen.
the other morning. He looked a bit rough.
Eileen Shalmadine there, good
Oh,
morning.
lovely, Ali. Lovely, 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 lovely.
And good morning from Body Scotland, from Wendy Johns. How you doing?
Oh, Marilyn. I've got to say, who's that now? Oh, Jeff's there.
Yeah, well, obviously,
We're not on
Jeff.
Facebook.
Well, actually, Jeff, if you look at the chat, at all the little blue Fs, those are the people who are watching us on Facebook.
Yeah, that was on YouTube, aren't they?
Yeah, no. Red one's YouTube.
Hiccup Steve. Hiccup
Yeah.
Steve, they call me.
Hiccup Steve, right?
Hiccup Steve.
Is that what you got, hiccups?
I did a little bit there.
You know with it.
What was I talking about? It's you and your bloody carnival. You got me
All
going
right.
on.
So yeah, we obviously are on Facebook, guys, because there are people talking to us on Facebook. Jane Dean, Wendy Johns, Eileen Skelmadine, Alan Hayes. They're all watching on Facebook.
Wendy Johns, she commented on a lovely picture I took last night. I can't mention the name. Carol Ledbetter. I said I wouldn't mention her name.
You
I
just
haven't.
did?
I? Sorry, I'll retract that. Retract Carol Ledbetter. And she came into the chicken shack with this beautiful new dress on.
Yeah.
And somebody noticed. Says, "Oh, Steve." I said, "What is it? What is it?" the label's still on her dress. I had to go and tell her discreetly. Well,
oh, you shouldn't have told people
when
that.
I said discreetly, I shouted. Yeah, I've got a picture of it.
Gina Martin in the Barcello, which is nice.
Yes, they brought me up some lovely Yorkshire shortbread, which I've never heard of. Scottish shortbread, yes, isn't it? Shortbread from Scotland.
Eileen's a proud lady. A proud lady. Her influence over me has caused me to pronounce her name properly.
Fabulous.
She's over the moon.
Over the moon.
Totally over the moon.
Over the moon.
I've got you got diverted onto YouTube.
Oh, doesn't matter. Girl, I'll put the kettle on.
Well,
Have a
listen,
champagne.
if you're on our YouTube, it's great. Just subscribe, and you'll get a notification every time we pop up. Brilliant. I've got to say, next week I've got some big news. Some really, really huge big.
Are you finished with Carnival now?
Yeah, Carnival's finished.
Right,
That's
I'll
it.
put that.
Yeah. But I am huge big next week. Huge big. But it is a big announcement.
Safe
and I'll
home.
tell you
They're all
about-
saying, safe trip home.
To John?
Who cares?
Yeah.
Who cares? He's a pensioner.
Yeah.
Who gets the bus? He's going. You know where Ecod is?
Yeah.
He's going to the airport.
Well, it's not. You can walk it. No, to be far for that.
No. Wait. What bus is he getting?
One of them green ones.
He must be getting the Ecod to a Decky bus.
Yeah.
He runs twice a day.
Right.
And then from a Decky, he must be going to the airport there.
Oh,
So he's on a
okay.
2-bus trip.
Oh, okay. So why have we moved into bus routes?
No, because John's getting the bus. John, you should have asked me how they're driving you there.
but Jeff is saying, safe home, John. And you wouldn't have driven in there because you refused last time.
Yeah.
Right, so listen, we're gonna take a very short ad break now.
You just started.
Yeah, but you see, I want to get it out of the way, right, to give you maximum time
All right.
for your talky bit, you know.
I've not been here for 5 weeks. I've got things to talk about.
You got lots to talk
Well,
about.
lucky we've been off air. What do you call him? We had Gary Lineker, can't stand the bloke. We had him, didn't we?
Yeah.
We've had Boris.
Yeah.
We've had all sorts going on. But
Right.
we've been off air.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about any of them anyway. I'll give it up. Nobody
Okay.
cares. Gary Lineker's just going to sell crisps, what he's good at.
Yeah, Walkers.
Mm.
Yeah.
Pro cocktail. Love
Prawn cocktail. Are they the best?
Yeah.
Nah. Oh, I don't know. That's it.
Arvettes. Here we go.
Brenda Baxter here, Tracy. We're listening in Tenerife today. So much nicer than listening in freezing Scotland. Well, I can't disagree with that, can you?
What did Brenda bring me over?
I don't know. What did Brenda
Nothing.
bring you?
Bugger
I'll tell
off.
you what, listen.
Bugger off.
If you got a business and you want to get your message out globally,
Yeah.
take a look at this. We'll be back in a couple of seconds with his multiple subjects.
Is your business not reaching its full potential and you're trying to reach out and advertise to a global audience with a 1.5 million audience per week? Improve your business awareness with a global audience. We offer cost-effective advertising spots and we have great value deals tailored to your business or promotion with a full support with your advertisement and with an ongoing customer service throughout. To engage with a weekly 1.5 million audience globally, simply contact us now for more information with our sales team at sales@xptvglobal.com.
So there you go. If you need to advertise your business, get in touch with the people.
I'll bring me something over from your business. I get beautiful Moroccan lamb sausages from Ludlow.
I'll tell you what. You know, you must be suffering.
Why?
What? Well, 5 weeks not being able to advertise.
No, didn't I was full. My
Your
freezer, my land
cupboards must be getting empty.
Well, the things are going down.
Oh, by the way,
Easter eggs are arriving now for me.
can I make an urgent appeal on behalf of Steve, please? Oh, no, listen.
What?
Just
We're
give
like
me-
the two Ronnies here.
Just give me a second.
What do I need?
Well, you know, not so long. I can't really do it.
Spit it out.
Not so long back,
Yeah.
somebody gave Steve
A car.
a car.
Yeah.
He's got nowhere to park it now, so he needs a property with a drive.
More or less. The
So,
Los Gigantes.
Yeah, so, you know,
One
it's got to be in
bedroom.
Los Gigantes, 1 bedroom.
1 bedroom.
Property with a drive.
With a
If
balcony.
you've-
I want to see the sea.
If you've got one to give
I
away.
asked somebody the other night. You don't have any children. I said,
He needs it.
who are you leaving the apartment to? This is no. What do you mean, Steve? I said, well, who are you going to leave it to? He said, no, we're going to sell it soon. I said, don't sell it. Don't sell it. No, I mean, leave it. Leave it. Just leave it.
Leave it to who?
Me?
You.
They don't have any children.
But you got nowhere to park that new car, have you?
No.
So it's on the
I only
street.
use
yeah?
it a Sunday, Monday.
Yeah, is that when you go posing?
I look like a pimp.
Do you? Put your arm on that, driving along
And
with
the Nolan Sisters full blast. I
Yeah.
made the move
for dancing,
romancing. Yeah.
Oh, she's not well.
Automatic.
She's
I
not
know
well.
Mike watches this show. I've got to say thanks again, Mike. You have done me the biggest favour in my life, honestly. People are whistling at me when I drive by them.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Mike, you should have had 2 cars and left one for me. We could have drove down the road in tandem, couldn't we?
I just feel as if I'm in Greece because I mean, it's fabulous. I'm
Well,
gonna
it's
get,
not Greece. It's a bit more modern than Greece.
yeah,
isn't
no,
it?
I just
mean,
feel the youth. I said to
Can
Holland
you
this
put your
morning.
black T-bird jacket
yeah,
on?
I said to Holland this morning, funny enough, get yourself a convertible because you drive a lot slower and more carefully.
That's only because you want people to see
Yeah,
you.
yeah. I swear, I don't know why. I really don't know why. But see, the motorway, I'm not only doing 140 in the motorway. 70 kilometres I'm doing. I've got this music full blast. 2 weeks ago, the, what you call them? The motorbike police pulled up the side of me. I didn't see them coming up. I just listened to the music, arm out the window, automatic.
Oh, that's illegal.
Well, they never said nothing. They just looked at me and just shook their heads like that and drove on.
Right. Now listen, one more thing before we get to Steve.
Yeah.
If anybody needs to know anything about tits or buzzies, apparently John Gilhooly has become an expert this winter break.
Of course you would, because
He
it's
got to play out Las Americas 460, Las Americas to the airport,
of
40
course it's the
on the
460.
111.
But how did he get from San Marcos to Econ? He's staying in San Marcos on a lovely Airbnb. I fancy it for a weekend. He went there for 4 weeks. Who goes to San Marcos for 4 weeks? I mean, nobody, not even a refugee, would go to San Marcos for 4 weeks. So he must have got a lift off somebody, maybe Bertie or somebody.
Oh, you wouldn't take him.
Just like hell, I would. Never let a Glaswegian in your car, my mum said. So, no, she said, always said that. I miss them.
Who do you miss?
Hitchhikers.
I wouldn't do that. I thought I was looking over
No,
there.
years ago, they used to be very popular here. I met some lovely people hitchhiking. I used to always stop. There was something to talk
I
to.
actually saw a hitchhiker the other day.
Did you stop?
And don't do it, IL.
No, I love stopping hitchhikers.
No.
I have met some interesting people
You know,
hitchhiking.
I am surprised that you are still alive.
They're not going to murder you.
Well, listen, you pick up hitchhikers, you go to third world countries,
yeah,
and
I might be going to England soon.
Oh,
That's a
that's-
third world country, isn't
Jeez,
it?
mind
No, because I like to talk, Eddie. And if you're driving along listening to the Nolan Sisters,
I'm in the mood.
and you see somebody, I'll give them a little chat to. So get them in your car. Even if I'm not going that way, I'll say, where are you going? And then maybe the opposite way. I'll just turn the car around. Oh, let's go. I'll take you. Have a little chat with them. Find all about them. A lot of people from England don't hitchhike.
And you know these hitchhikers that you pick up, have many of them got guns and knives?
No, I'm not talking about in Cambodia. I'm not talking about in Colombia and in Brazil. I'm talking here. I wouldn't pick up a hitchhiker in bloody Colombia, would I?
Oh, but I don't know.
No, I won't.
No, in here.
It's a no, innit? Here, Eddie. What's the chances they've been mugged and raped here?
Quite big.
Nah.
Yeah.
Not in a convertible.
Oh, no, they can't jump into them, can
I look
they?
like a pimp. I look like a drug dealer. They're not going to do anything.
Well, yeah, how much drugs do you deal in? Paracetamol, ibuprofen?
Somebody told me the other night, it was quite shocking. I had to Google it. I don't know if anyone else here is on blood pressure tablets. Is there anybody? Put your hand up. Are you on blood pressure tablets?
No.
Well, I am. Working with you to cut my blood pressure. And this lovely lady, who apparently was a nurse, said to me, I said to her blood pressure, and she said, oh, you be careful downstairs. That's what's happening downstairs. She was, my husband, he can't get an erection because he's been taking these tablets. And I'm like, no, I'm alright. She said, what will happen to you? So I've only been on blood tablets for what? Since I've only been doing this show 3 years. I've been on blood pressure tablets for 3 years because of him. And I'm alright.
Careful.
But I'm alright, Eddie.
Family show.
Yeah, but I'm alright.
Yeah.
There's nothing happened downstairs.
Yeah.
So you gotta be careful, you get some medication. San Marcos to Econ, he was on the 362. Jeez.
So let me get this right.
Imagine his old pensioner and he's got a little suitcase, Paddington Bear suitcase. He went on the 362, then he went on the 460, and now he's on the 111. God, John, get a taxi.
He's not going to pay for the taxi.
It's Glaswegian.
No, get away with you. Right, listen, you got 20 minutes. Let's get on with your subject.
That's all I've got.
People are sat there bating breath, mate.
Because, local news, it's been fascinating, absolutely fascinating. There's two things. Do you want A or B?
Oh, let me see. Is there a C?
No, it's A or B.
Flip a coin, yeah.
I've got A and I've got B.
I'll have heads, please.
What's heads? A.
Yeah.
Right. Do you see the news, Eddie? I totally agree with this. I voted for this. This is one of mine. Banning people driving over the age of 65. Spain wants to go for it. The first European country to ban anybody over 65 from driving a car. Totally agree with them. Get them off the road. Get them off. How old are you?
I'm 63.
Well, you're alright, 2 more years.
Yeah, but what happens after that?
You get the bus, Eddie. You get the bus, the 362 and the 460. You get a free bus pass here. And the bus service is absolutely... You can't get a better bus service here at Tenerife.
Yeah, but I don't want to use the bus.
Well, you're a danger to us in the road.
How do you know I'm a danger?
Because you are, because it's proven... Facts, Eddie, 80% of the accidents are caused by people over the age of 65.
Not
Your
true.
eyesight's gone anyway.
No, it's not. I've had that fixed.
Eddie, I'm telling you now. So we need to, it's a great idea, ban drivers from the age of 65. License off you. From 18 to 65 you can drive on the roads. After that, sorry, public bus, sir, madam.
Good morning,
Other genders are available.
Good morning, Gavin Griffiths. Absolutely brilliant idea, he says. Especially after today's news in the UK, where 1 in every 25 drivers are over the age of 80.
Wow! Wow! Man, I'm not pointing fingers at anybody, but there's a bloke here, Eddie, you've seen him, this old guy. He can't even walk, he shuffles. And he drives this big Toyota 4x4. The man's a danger on the road. I seen him driving and I just stopped and let him, whoa! He didn't even stop at a stop sign.
Right, here we go. There's an interesting point. Gavin says that suggesting every time you renew your licence, you have to have an eye test. But
they do that every 5 years. From the age of every 5 years, Eddie.
Yeah, I've only done.
Yeah, but have you been to a test? It's a joke. It's an absolute joke. The one I went to, Los Cristianos, I knew the bloke talking away. I paid the money. I didn't even have a test. I just paid the money. Nice to see you, Steve. I'll give up some chicken. And there you go. There's your medical.
No.
No, just ban. It's easier.
Ban. No. Joe.
80% of accidents are caused by women, not the elderly. Joseph, go for it.
You're sparking for the fight there, you are, Joe, I'll tell you. But, Gary Glitter's back in prison, court cruising.
Jeff, I got an exclusive on that.
Before you go there, don't ban drivers. Just put a certain amount of obstacles in front of them, i.e. vision tests and hearing
tests. More tests every year?
Yes.
Every year?
And when they can't pass it, then it's time to give up. But you can't just stop saying, all right, it's your 65th birthday.
Right, okay, right. All right, we'll amend that bill. Right. So, 65, a yearly test after that, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, so retract that, everybody. You can drive to your, know what I mean? But when you get to 65, there'll be a yearly test.
Well, no, hang on a second. You can't drive until you can drive until you don't pass the tests.
No.
Yeah.
When did you start the test then?
I would say 65.
Right, that's what I'm saying, 65.
Yeah, but you can't put an upper limit on it because if you can pass that test, then you're legally fit to drive. What if you're
what if you're the grandfather of the tester?
No, it's
and he's going, oh, you're all right, Grandad, on you go. Where's the car?
Then, if something happens, you sue the tester and lock him up.
Lock him up? I said lock him up, didn't I?
But so long as you can pass any test that's put there by the government, then great, you can.
Here we are, we're telling you. Here, 65 to 79, you need to retest every 5 years. 80 plus a yearly test.
Well, that's right.
Yeah, but I want to bring that down to 65, then a yearly test at 65.
Yeah, I'll give for that.
So, all right, so we're not banning people over 60. So, you have breathe. Carry on driving.
Yeah.
And after he turns 65, I'll test you myself. I'll open a little studio somewhere and we'll test you.
Ah, Harry says he works with a guy who's still driving an ambulance at 71.
I'm not having that. Brenda, Steve, 65 is not old.
No, it's not.
Really?
Gavin says, here's a problem. If you lock the tester up, who's going to do the testing? His granddad.
Probably, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
dear.
So, we've got that, haven't we?
Yeah, we like that one.
We like that one. I knew you liked that one. I knew
That's
you liked
cool,
that
that's
one.
cool.
I thought it was Alan. Problem is that most accidents are caused by people under 65. Oh, get out of it. Alan, you're just making this up.
No, he's not.
He is. Google's
No, he's
your
not.
friend. Google's your friend.
Yeah, well, you've got a bad friend because Alan's quite right.
No, he's talking about the young drivers of the age of 17 to
But
22.
no,
That's what he's talking about.
Statistically, right?
No.
From the age where you can pass your test to 65 is a much greater span than 65 to death.
Yeah, because look at the percentage of how many people there actually are on the road.
No, sorry. You're trying to tell me that every single person on the road now is over the age of 65 and liable to kill?
10%. 10%, Eddie.
Which is, I would say, a good ratio.
It doesn't matter, but that 10% are causing 80% of the accidents.
But you don't
Add
know.
that one up, Alan. Get your calculator out. He's an accountant. He just got the golden visa. Am I allowed to say that, Alan? He got the golden visa.
Did he?
Yeah.
I got a golden visa. La, 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 la. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
What happens if you drive to work before you retire at 67? No, we're going with the French. We're going with the French. They're rioting over there. They're retired at 62. He's been up to 64, and they're causing a riot. They're burning the buildings down, building the buildings down.
And they've just cancelled the King's
They've cancelled the king. You know what I mean? They've got it right. The French have got it right. I agree with the French. Retired at 62. Don't work as the dead donkey.
Yeah, but the
Am I
Brits.
shouting?
Yeah, but the Brits now they're trying to get old people back into work.
Because they retired at 67.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Is that my subject?
I don't know. You're going on. I'm enjoying this. I've done nothing
in
for
Greece,
5 weeks.
in bloody Greece, they retired at like 50 or something, don't they? That's why the government's bankrupt.
Oh, well, they got no economy anyway. So
You retire when your body tells you to retire.
I think so. And you should drive until your body tells you that you can't, and then you go and take a test.
At 65.
You can do it every 2 years, every 3 years, every 1 year.
No.
Well,
I've just amended the bill, didn't I? I've given you 65 a yearly test.
Yeah, but-
Now I can retract all that and go back to banning everybody from driving at 65.
Listen, the way you're going, we'll be taking a weekly test. Yeah.
Yeah, that's for other things as well. Oh, here we go. That's where the French definitely have it right. Cancelling the kings. Can you stop moving it? Can you read that?
Yeah,
I can't read when things are moving.
Can we cancel the king? Thank God I'm in Tenerife when that physical stuff is going on in the UK. Please find me a bar without anything to do with the crown in it. You love the crown. Do you know that TV programme?
Without the monarchy, we're nothing.
Eileen wishes she could have retired at 62.
Everybody should retire at 62. Everybody, every single living human being, even I would say 60 to be Jesus. 60. You should be working till you're 67.
Yeah, but
If you want to work till you're 67, come a lollipop man.
Yeah, but how do a lot of people afford to retire at 62? A lot of people are not financially prepared for it.
Because they've not saved the pennies for a rainy day.
But
It's simple.
It's all right telling them that now, right?
No, you've got to tell them way back beginning at school. The most important thing in your life is your pension.
But then the government will try to take that off you as well.
Oh, you don't deal with the government, you deal with your private pension.
Yeah, but they're being taxed to the hilt. Oh, I
Well,
don't.
don't live in England, innit? Don't live in England.
Well, I don't.
It's an easy piece of lemon squeezy, isn't it? You're all living on a socialist mindset, you lot.
Do you know what
You
this
don't
is?
own your own house, you bloody rent, and you keep working till you die.
Hello. Do you know what this is? This is 5 weeks of pent-up emotion coming out.
Coming out, it's coming out.
And it's coming out at such a rate I'm going to have to move myself
Yes,
over.
Brenda, well done, Brenda. Well, so Brenda, everybody, Brenda Baxter. I took early retirement at 56, but no government pension until 66.
There you go.
10 years in limbo land, Brenda. Limbo
That
land.
does it. That
Because she
does
saved
it.
up her pennies.
Yeah.
She saved her pennies up. She could be in limbo land.
Totally agree.
Right.
Right, you got another subject.
I've got
I
another
believe.
subject, and it's a
5 weeks. 5 weeks this is took.
it's a very kept, quiet subject at the moment.
Do you mean a well-kept secret?
The Canarian government don't want to splash this out.
I bet you're going to.
No, it's just it's there. They can't hide it. It's there.
Okay.
All right, it's out there, but they're keeping it back.
Okay.
So you might not know what's happening, Eddie.
I have no idea what's going to come out your mouth now.
2016. They started in 2016, Eddie. Bloody volcano. Mount Tidy.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Mount Tidy
Yeah.
is predicted to go, but not actually Mount Tidy. The lava, Eddie, is moving around 10 kilometers underground, Eddie. Did I say underground? I said underground. 10 kilometers underground, the lava's moving. And what's happening? Different channels, Eddie. It's like driving what you call it, a milk truck with all the milk in the tank. So La Palma went a year ago, didn't it? Didn't it?
Yeah.
So all the lava was up
The
there.
swish.
And it's going. It's going. And it's back to Tenerife, Eddie. So they've all been up there. The activity up in Chiñero, Montaña Blanca, and Guima is unbelievable. Every crackpot you can think is up there who knows anything about volcanoes.
You mean volcano crackpots?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
So, I'm not scaremongering anybody. You're alright, everybody.
Oh, yeah, you really don't sound like you're scared.
No, because I know what I'm talking about, Eddie.
All right, then, come on, then.
They've predicted 3 outlets. As it says, Montaña Blanca. If that happens, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. No. Water off a duck's back. Guima. No, there we are. Guima, we're going to lose quite a lot of property. No life threatening. No life threatening. The worst way it could go is Chiñero. That's where we don't want it to go in Chiñero.
Well, that's where they went before.
In 1909.
1909, that's where they went before, Chiñero.
And who built a house at the bottom of Chiñero?
The president?
Not me.
You. Right, okay.
I remember when we drove up there, the police stopped us.
Yeah.
Remember? That's Chiñero. Well, I've got my house at the bottom. That's why I'm very interested in this subject, Eddie.
But you're insured, though.
No, I guess bloody volcanoes.
All right.
No volcanoes.
Mind you,
Blood pressure tablets. Blood pressure tablets.
mind you, I have to say,
Say it, Eddie.
when we had the volcano go up on La Palma,
Yeah, La Palma, yeah.
I mean, wow, what an interesting few weeks that was.
Yes, it's because it's another bloody island. It's not going to be interesting as at the top of
Yeah,
your road.
but if you look at the satellite pictures,
Satellite pictures, yeah.
of La Palma,
Yeah.
it really is only a little swathe. I mean, since Pompeii and things like that, there hasn't been a cataclysmic.
No,
You know?
because we're expecting one, Eddie.
Yeah.
So yeah, and the experts, these are the lunatics, aren't these experts? They said, don't worry about it. It's slow flowing lava.
Yeah.
And there's not really any lives in danger. There's only a few houses. If you go to the Guima side, they're going to lose property because the people built in the barrancos there.
Yeah.
It's just naturally going slow. Like within La Palma, that was slow flowing lava. Time to get evacuated, get everybody out. And will it be an attraction?
Oh yeah, of course it will.
And nobody can say, the experts were saying live on TV last night, they were specifically saying to the press, nobody can stand here and say it ain't going to happen.
Oh no, nobody can they?
He says, we can't. He says, all we're telling you now, the activity, and we've had a lot of little earthquakes, Eddie. Earthquakes underground. That's what earthquakes are normally, aren't they?
Yeah.
And earthquakes underground, Eddie.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Of course, they gotta be in the sky.
Yeah.
That's what I call it,
So I'm reading,
earthquakes.
carry on.
Earthquakes, not skyquakes, is it?
No.
You don't have skyquakes.
No.
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 What are you reading?
They were talking about. Tracy says you better dig your money up and move it to a safer place.
That,
just in
Tracy,
case.
comes into the subject I want to talk about next week. Where I'm going on holiday, Eddie. Where am I going on holiday?
Colombia.
Colombia, yes. Who launders money more than me? Colombians. Bloody Colombians. Don't mention that, Eddie. That's a sore subject. I followed that UFO for 3 hours,
Did
didn't I?
you?
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And I found out it was bird poo in my windscreen.
Yeah, no. Here we go. Listen, the biggest problem you've got if the volcano goes off
No,
is...
my psychiatrist, that's my biggest problem. He won't shut up.
No, how are you going to move 2 cars at the same time?
No, by that time I'll have an apartment. Someone will leave me an apartment in Los Angeles.
Oh, well, there you go.
It'll be in
That
Los
answers it.
Angeles.
What am I
man.
waving around? It's just a pen, to be honest. I mean, it's
It's like his magic wand,
Yeah.
Brenda, magic wand.
Harry Potter.
What's that? SPT, I don't know, but they sacked me.
Yeah.
Before Brexit, the European courts lowered retirement, but UK still increased it so much for Europe.
There you go.
No, that's not true.
Well, you know, I mean, he's there, you're not.
Where?
In the UK.
It's so much for Europe.
Question from Gavin. Stevie, when are you back off holiday? I think.
When are you back off holiday?
I think he means on holiday, I'm not sure.
I go on the same holidays all the time.
No, you don't. You go to Colombia.
I'm going to Colombia.
Yes.
You're not asking where I'm going. They all know where I'm going. I'm going to Colombia.
You're going to Colombia. When are you going to Colombia?
The end of May, all of June, and beginning of July. I always go.
End of May,
5
all of June,
weeks.
beginning of
I
July.
had 5 weeks in Brazil last year, travelling around. I'm going to go to Colombia. I've got to go and see the Escobars.
So is that about 7 years? 7 years, 7 weeks?
Who's shut for 7 weeks?
Yeah, no, in 7 weeks' time.
I don't know where it is, Eddie. I have to check my plane ticket. I'm ready to go.
But well, you'll be after wait. You've got chicken to sell, I'll tell you. So listen, you got 5 minutes. You were talking about Boris earlier.
No, I don't want to mention. No, I feel sorry for Boris. I don't want to mention Boris.
You feel sorry for Boris,
The man got fined for having a party.
right?
He lost his job
Right.
because he had a party. And now they're spending millions of taxpayers' money trying to take him to court. The taxpayers paid for his lawyers. He's got a committee. They're all getting paid bloody millions. And what's going to happen at the end of it all, Eddie? You naughty, 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 naughty man. Nothing's going to happen to him. Meanwhile, 10 million quid has been spent on a hearing that nobody cares about. There's more important things going on in the world.
You
Isn't
mean
there?
like-
My bloody volcano, for example.
How about Donald Trump being arrested very shortly and an international arrest warrant out for Vladimir Putin? And Tracy Fagan wants to look at that before you go.
The Gary Glitter story, that was absolutely amazing story. I had to make a few phone calls. So, he announced, when we were off air, Gary Glitter announced that he was going to go and live with his son in the Canary Islands. Well, the arse fell out the government here. So, he says, Steve, please don't tell us that Gary Glitter's son lives in Los Angeles. Well, I did a bit of research. Luckily, he lives in Gran Canaria. But doing the research, and I found out he's never even met this son.
No,
He doesn't even know who he is.
no.
No, he's got other sons. He's never met this one. So anyway, he was taken back into prison. And the Viper Press says the reason why he was taken back to prison was because he was on the dark web. Not true,
Yes,
Eddie.
that's
not
what they
true.
said.
That's what they said. Eddie, I've got friends in the parole office. You know why he was taken back into prison?
Why?
You know why?
What?
He was 5 minutes late getting back to his hostel. A simple thing like that. 5 minutes late. That's all it was. Boom. You're back in, Gary. Get out of it. Because they wanted them back in. Because the legal courts let them out. And really, they didn't want them out. So they were just waiting for any little beep, 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 beep. They got 5 minutes late, Eddie. You would never be out. You'd be up constantly in prison. You're always late. You are always late. I shouted. What's that?
Brenda Baxter. She says, Steve, by the time that volcano goes off, you'll be over 65 with no car and good luck waiting for the bus. Brilliant.
Oh, Brenda.
Absolutely
Got me
incredible.
cruel. You
Yeah.
come and get me, darling, on your bicycle.
Yeah.
Bicycles, that was the other thing I'm talking about. Keep fit. Get the license. Use bicycles, Eddie.
Yeah.
Look at Holland. All the old people are... Love it. Love it. Here, nobody.
Please don't start me on cyclists again.
That's different. No. They're Lycra cyclists.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh.
not going to see Brenda wearing Lycra, am I?
No, but
on the
you-
way to Alcala.
But you'd love to.
I'd
Because
love
that would
to.
be a great
I'd
sight.
love to.
wouldn't
I'm
it?
talking about bicycles
Oh, yeah.
with baskets in the front.
And
they
dogs. And
the little and go shopping.
And aliens.
Whatever you want to put in your basket, Eddie. You can put anything in your basket.
Yeah.
Put tangerines. I had a tangerine this morning.
Did you?
Tangerines mean Christmas to me.
Really?
When you're down and weary, you need get a
A
tangerine.
tangerine.
Take
yeah.
a tangerine, everybody. A tangerine a day keeps the doctor away.
Right, listen, guys. It has been a bit of a short show today.
A short show.
Well, that's only because we had a little bit of a technical problem, and I will tell you what the technical problem
All
was.
right, what was it, Eddie?
Well, because this may happen to your computer at some time. Microsoft or whoever it is, they upgrade your computer.
Upgrade it.
And if you've got certain pieces of software in your computer,
Dodgy software.
well, it's just not compatible, but they don't stop upgrading. So, thanks to our very good friends at XPTV1,
The technical department of XPTV1, Eddie. Technical department.
they linked to our computers this morning, and they fixed everything up.
Before we could connect with, they connected our computer, we had to take the porn off first, didn't we?
No. Right, okay. Morning, Paul. Welcome to the show.
Yes.
We're off now. So we would like to say... We would like to say many thanks to our friends at XPTV1.
www.xptv1.com.
And all the people that have been watching on Facebook,
Oh, yeah.
and of course YouTube.
YouTube,
Tell all your
Spotify,
friends.
Spotify.
Tell all your friends, because we need you to...
We need you.
We do.
I need things brought over.
We need you to subscribe to us so that we can carry on doing
We've got
this
7
show.
subscribers now.
No, we got more than
Have we
that.
got more
We
than
got
that?
more than that. Right. Many thanks to everyone that's been watching us
Best
this
time to
morning.
turn on Greg Smith, retired policeman.
Yeah, say
He
no more.
retired when he was 40.
Guys, we will be back next Saturday with
Yeah,
a
for a longer show though, Eddie, a longer show.
fully working
More interesting
computer.
subjects, more interesting things to talk about.
Shall we do a bit of research this week?
That would be nice.
It would help, don't
It
you
would help for
think?
your part. I'm all
Yeah.
right in my department.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, blood
I'm
pressure,
not sure.
blood pressure.
Blood pressure. Ladies and gentlemen, I've not been Steve Gerald from the Chicken
And I've
Shop.
not been Eddie Hastings from the 60s bar, Los Giantes.
We'll be back next week with another edition of the
Multicoloured
Multicoloured
Talk
Talk
Show.
Show. Bye, guys.
You've been watching the Multicoloured Talk Show with Steve Gerald and Eddie Hastings.
I don't understand. That is awesome.
Don't forget to subscribe, like us, and set your notifications.
God help us all.